Hey everybody. It is day 172 on my journey to 2000. Can't believe it. And yesterday was just absolute mayhem. But it was entertaining at least, maybe. Trying to find the positives here. I'm really wanting to just kind of get back into a winning streak so I can try and get to 1400. I don't know how I'd feel if I dipped below 1300, but regardless, it's not about the score, even though I mentioned the score almost every single video. It's not about the score, it's about the journey. It's about improving little by little, and I do think I am. Let's see who I'm playing today. Augustin Marpai. Augustin Marpai out of España. We've got the advanced variation. Are we going to see the towel again? No, we do not see the towel. We do not see the towel. I'm just gonna see if, okay. So it's all about weakening the center pawn structure here in the Caro Kann. So I've been told. Let's see if I can actually do that this time. Bring queen to b6, adding another attacker to this pawn, and then maybe trade off this so eventually I can get my knight here and attack. Brought my queen out first before doing this because I didn't want this pawn to take with my bishop being blocked. We shall see. We shall see what I am allowed to do here. I could also remove a defender by just pinning. And then maybe I'll do that next. Instead of exchanging this bishop, maybe bishop to g4 and then take. Oh, no, don't pre-move. Don't pre-move. My mouse is one of these magic mouses from Apple, and it doesn't have two distinct buttons. So if my right finger is just over a little bit further than it. Let's see what we got here. What about takes? I think I'll take towards the center here because if I were to recapture there and they take here, then they can bring their rook down here. And, well, I guess no, because I just recapture. I think I am gonna pin that knight and then win the pawn. That seems like a good thing for me. But here's where I get a little confused sometimes because of the focus on all this development or all this activity up here, and I don't actively develop. So instead of taking right away, doubling up their pawn, I'm going to develop while also feeding into my original plan of knight to f5, putting additional pressure on that d4 pawn. Okay. I can take now. that's a pawn I can take. Oh wait, no, it's not. Take, take, take. Ah, bummer. Let's see, take. Okay, I think it still is. I'll take the knight. They take my queen, I take their queen. They take my bishop, I take their queen, their bishop. I definitely could have played that better, I think. Yeah. I think knight to f5 would have been best in that situation. They should take with the knight at this point. And I'm going to be down material because of it. Just a very slight error. All right, so my theory is up until move 11, I had an advantage. And after move 11, I don't. We're going to look for that in the analysis. I'm wondering why it's taking him so long to move here. I think the choice is pretty obvious. Yeah. So now I need to get my queen to a space that can't be attacked easily. This is met with this, which could be met with that. But then this. Darn it. Looks like I'm having to retreat all the way back here. And then knight to f5. Augustin Mar Pi. Well, if they're from Spain, it might be Agustin Mar Pi. Well, one thing's for sure, I've got a time advantage here, so if worst comes to worst, maybe I win on time. That'd be a trip. Ooh. Bishop to b5 with no sound. No sound move. Good thing I'm paying attention. That's really my only move at this point. And if I can't get this out, so they're probably going to double up and attack here or here or here or there, which is even crazier. It's crazy. It's crazy. What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to defend with this queen. to leave yet another defender here for when they bring this over. Stuff's coming in though. Well, either this takes and then I lose this pawn. I need to get my king to safety. Yeah, I can see exactly how this is gonna go, and unfortunately it's not very pretty. There are talks, rumors, dare I say, conspiracy theories on the topic of the color hat I wear and whether or not I win. Unfortunately, there's no way on chess.com to show me all games where I've worn this color hat. I'm so dumb. All right. Okay, so we've got a castle, which I think helps me out because this, then this, then this. Well, no, because this, then this. Either way, this pawn's gone. So I might as well use whatever momentum I have to castle. Let's see. Is there some crazy tactic here? Sacrifice, take. No, there isn't. Not that I could see. Not that I could see. Augustin Marby. Did I say I had the lead up to move 11, and after move 11 I did not? I want to see if my analysis in my head is going to be correct. Give us something to look forward to, because winning of this one doesn't seem like it's going to happen. There goes the pawn. Now if they take the pawn with the bishop, I can go ahead and pin that bishop. But if they take, okay, what's going on here? Oh, they're probably looking for take, castle, and then boom. Boom, chicka boom, but I don't have to take, and that's blocking that. So I'm just gonna castle. So take. Now, do I take and just continue taking pieces off the board? Or do I try to preserve some sense of dignity here with a move like this? Defending that. Preparing for this. Knowing that this is coming. Let's see. This. Rook c7, rook c1, rook c8. And then we're let's see, is this an idea? And then here, then takes, bring that rook over here, takes, then it, no. See this diagonal I just want to exploit, but I don't really know how. I could do this. I could pin the rook against the queen. But that's probably going to be met with this as well, or this. I'm just going to leave a luft because if I eventually do some of that, you know, it's pinned right now. If I take, no. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. So take, then take, check, boom here, okay, no. So now they've got this. They can exchange off the rooks. But then I can pin the knight, I guess. Yeah. Nobody knows. Maybe someone with a big nose. Well, the time is ticking. But the position is simplifying, and I don't think they'll have problem finding moves within 5 seconds moving forward. As long as I can keep checking, we're good. Take, check, here, check, wait up, here, take, check, check. Let's check there. And if they take, I take back check. They recapture, and then I come in even closer with the check here. And then I might be super close to a... am I gonna get a checkmate here? I don't want their queen to come in and block a check. Or their knight. Which I just let happen. But I take their rook. or their knight. And all of a sudden, the game is in my favor. So now I definitely want to trade queens off. Let's do it. No, 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 don't pre-move. Oh no, I don't know if that was the right move. I do have a passed pawn though after this. Oh, I don't think I won. Oh, well, it's not over, but their king is... yeah. Oh. That stings. Endgames. Endgames, man. I need... Wow. What a buzzkill. I wish I could spin all the way around in this chair without hits. I do that. God. Good game. Oops. Good game, Augustin Marpai. That was a crazy one. All right, so I'm gonna check. Move 11. Did I have a lead up until that point? And then I want to see in the end game where I messed up. This is game 172 in my YouTube series. Let's add a friend. All right, here we go. 69% accuracy. I played as if I was 1150. I had 1 blunder, 3 misses, 4 mistakes. Let's see, move 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so actually an accuracy on move 10. And here's 11. That was a blunder. Did I have a lead on move 11? I did. 0.8 on the eval bar. I had the lead. And on move 11, that was the blunder, which they executed on. Well, let's see. This was an inaccuracy. The better move here would have been to take, doubling up their pawns. Yeah. See, this is a thing for me. So up until that point, I played relatively good, relatively well, right? But I noticed, okay, my king's exposed. I haven't developed these. Like, I need to focus on that. But there was obviously some stuff I could have done up here. and taking there was the best move. So it's tough. I read everyone's comments. They're saying protect your king early, develop the pieces. I played almost perfectly up until this point. I had a good advantage. I shifted my thinking to developing, but it was an inaccuracy I should have taken. Now this is unexplainable. This is just poor calculation. And this, obviously, knight to f5 was the move I should have done, and I even mentioned that during the game. So if I had played knight f5, the game would have been relatively even. This would have given me a 0.7 on the eval bar. In any case, they were up an entire piece through this part of the game, but I played well during this. Thought through my moves, pretty methodical. Didn't really think I'd have a chance for the rest of the game. Maybe just mentally giving up allowed me to capitalize on this blunder, which I found the great move of checking, which obvious but great move. And then after king f2, then I check and I planned on just checking the whole time. Did I have a mate possibility? Oh wait, this was a miss. From here would have been better for me to come in this way. Yes. And the reason why that's a miss is because it allowed them to sneak back out. When this move here would have at least kept them locked into my pawn dungeon here that was impending. So that was the best move, which was good. And there's a blunder, and I had mate in 5. Let's see if I can figure it out. This is a mate in 5. So knight e2 check. If they go here, yeah, there's no check possibility over here. So no matter what, I get a free tempo. That's what I didn't leverage that. I could have easily just gone this, and then after something like, takes, or the engine is recommending this, but that's just giving the game away. So let's see. If they try and come down here and take, then that's mate. Yeah. So I give that one away. And then they give it back to me. After being very even being up a minor piece, they give the game back to me with this blunder of the knight. At which point I mistakenly trade queens, and that is fundamentally, I think, a good thing to do. Once I think my king is more active. So if I had to do this one again, I'd probably come back here for check. Let's see. Come back here for check. It's a good move. And if they try and trade queens again, I take this piece. A better move would be to threaten this check. And then they probably want to throw in a check here, but then I'm well defended in my little corner of pawns. Yeah. Their king is so exposed. I could have definitely played that better. And at this point in the game, I had 30 seconds left, which, I mean, it was plenty of time to think through it. I think the closing remarks is chess is hard and I just suck at it. Okay, until next time.